to a greater effect. You know, they're just wasting everybody's time. We're going back and forth to court.
Yes, and I would think this costs a lot to the city. You know, the taxpayers are paying for you to go back to court, lawyers. It's a big mess. For what?
What that cost? I'm not really sure what something like that would cost, and I wish I knew.
I think it's in the tens of thousands.
You think?
Oh, no, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you're paying people's salaries. The judge got to get paid. You know, everybody, the court officers got to get paid. And if you're not there, who's going to get paid for just being in an empty room? So it's to their advantage to fill the courtroom full of people.
Yeah.
And like I'm quite sure when you was there, you saw a lot of people of color, you know, sitting there for, you know,
Just like a huge line of mostly black people.
Yeah, yeah.
I see that line. I'm like, wow, look at this. This is contemporary slavery.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, well, nobody else is doing anything. You know, nobody's double parking illegally or something like that. It's just us engaged in illegal activity. And using myself as an example again, if just standing on the sidewalk is illegal, then that's like a police state. And I really felt uncomfortable with that, and I made my own views known to the judge. I said, you know, like, I'm an old guy, you know, I have no police record. And if I can get arrested, you know, then I already know why the kids are here, you know. Maybe they were, you know, enjoying a little bit of illegal substance use, and they just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, you know. But unfortunately, I know that some of the officers may, on their time off, enjoy a little recreational thing. It'll probably be legal. But then again, we've heard stories about police officers and fire departments indulging some legal activity and getting out of hand. And so I always like to follow those cases, like what's going to happen to them, you know. But again, I really appreciate, you know, you giving us this time, you know, to get some, you know, clear up some things. Because, you know, like, when I heard that you got taken, I was like, oh my God, you know, it's getting out of hand now.
You know, it is a surprise. It's a surprise to me, man. You know, I think about this every day, and for the past 9 months, you know, I've been very unhappy about this situation. And I look at it, I'm like, wow, you know, this thing has generated so much press, right, over something, I guess, negative, according to the eyes of the public in the Bronx, right? And all the other positive shit that I've done on the streets, you know, that doesn't measure up to this. You understand?
I remember another street artist named Harding. I think that was how you pronounce his name. And I don't ever heard of him getting in any situations. Harding,
What did he do?
he's the guy that does the artist. He has those drawings of characters and all that.
Keith Haring.
Keith Haring. I couldn't pronounce his
He
name.
used to
Thank
get
you.
arrested too. I don't know if he did any jail time, but he would get arrested occasionally in the subways. He would draw on black panels. You know, I learned about him after I graduated from college. I really didn't know about him. I guess I was young then. But yeah, I guess, you know, today he's considered a major artist in American culture. You know.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
You know, without a doubt, I can assure you that when this thing is over, that one day the world will respect this stuff at the same level. You know.
No doubt, no doubt. Definitely. Okay, I want to thank you for the time you've given us. And I know it's going to work out, and just hang in there, you know, because, you know, you're a positive force, and somebody will also come to your aid and all that, because the community's behind you, you know. I'm behind you.
I'm gonna cut my hair.
Okay. You know, I used to see you, and I'm like, who's that guy? He must be a musician. Maybe I go hook up with him, stuff like that, you know. Find out it's you. So I want to thank you again. All right, and you have a nice day.